Hey everybody, welcome back to another beautiful Wednesday talking ride. That's right guys, today's Wednesday hump day. We're going to be out on Eleanor today. Yes sir, we are. So y'all hold on and we'll be right back with y'all guys. See, I told y'all we'd be right back. Hey, today is Wednesday, February the 18th. Yes it is. It's a beautiful day. It sure is. One thing I want to say before we get started this morning, I got a friend. His YouTube channel is Adventures with Key Fob. Last week he was in a motorcycle wreck. He actually tangled up with a Mack truck. He's all right. I mean, you know, got a bunch of broken bones and stuff, and talked to him yesterday on Moto's coffee break, and everybody watches my channel probably knows him and knows what's going on. But for the ones of y'all that clicks on this video and don't know, just say some prayers for him. He needs all he can get. Plus he could use some money too, I suppose, if y'all can help him out. That's Adventures of Key Fob. I appreciate it very much. So let's get old Eleanor fired up, and let's get out and ride and talk a little bit on this more beautiful day on a Wednesday. Yep. Uh-oh. Put my floorboard down where I can get my feet on it. It is a beautiful day, guys. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. I tell you what, the last couple of days has been awesome. Yesterday, I had some friends that rode down to Warm Springs, Georgia, which is about a little over 100 miles, about a 2-hour ride one way. Warm Springs. That's down where JFK lived. That's where he got his little house and all down there. You know, now it's just the tourists. And we're gonna ride Pine Mountain. Pine Mountain is a beautiful scenery mountain, but I missed out on it. Why? Because my days and nights are mixed up, guys. I know I keep harping on that, and I apologize. Supposed to meet at 9 o'clock, kickstands up at 9:30, and that's just about the time I woke up. So there wouldn't have been no way I could have got up and got ready and got down there before they left. So I just missed out on a great ride. I did. Looking in my mirror right there, I noticed I didn't lock my tour pack. I done the reach around. But look at that sun, guys. Holy moly. Y'all want to know something funny? I put my helmet on in the garage, started to do my intro. I had my motorcycle jack sitting there because I checked the air and all in my tires and everything Monday, and I didn't move the damn thing, and I tripped over it and busted my ass. Luckily I had my camera rolling, but I'm not going to show you all that. Might make a short out of it, I don't know. roundabout. Or we was in the roundabout. Yeah, talking about key fob, I had my big one back in 1980. And honestly, guys, I don't know if I told, that comes a brother biker. Spider. But I don't know if I told the story about my wreck. If I did, it's been a while. If I don't remember it, y'all probably don't remember it. So maybe maybe that'd be the story of the day. It don't hurt telling it over again, I don't reckon. I don't know where we're going to ride to today. Me and Katie got out this morning and went and paid a few bills and bought all of my tags. I think I got what? About 11 tags I have to buy every year. 2 trucks, campers, 3 motorcycles, trailers. Huh. Yeah, last thing I want, huh? But luckily, except for my red Ford, all of them is 20 bucks. And the camper. Camper was almost $300. I go to find Walton County Sheriff. A lot of people don't like the POFO. I don't have a problem with them. They're always nice to me and I'm always nice to them. Well, we'll be back in a minute, guys. I don't think I was in first gear. I think I started off in second gear. I should have pushed the pedal down one more time, I reckon. Huh. Did I mention it's a beautiful day? I think I did. Oh my. Well, I hate to say this, I miss October's bike week in Daytona. I've been going to Daytona every March and October for as long as I can remember. Well, I didn't go in October because of financial. I just didn't have the money. It don't look like I'm gonna get to go next month. I really wanted to go to the camp out down in Valrico, Florida, the Forgotten Angels, but I don't see that happening neither right now unless a miracle happens. But July, I think it's the 9th through the 9th, 10, 11, 12, 9th through the 12th, we will be going to Tazewell, Virginia for the VAM, Virginia Motor Meetup. This be the 6th year Mr. G has put this on. Mr. G and Blueback and Doyle, I'm not planning on bringing home the Dang It Award for 2 years in a row. 3 years. I done brought it home the last 2 years. I brought it home 1 year, then Katie brought it home last year. Everybody knows she turned the bike up on its side, up on the switchback. But we're not planning on bringing that Dang It Award home this year. No. I hope not. I hope nobody gets it. But that's about the only thing I think we're going to do. Now, I ain't talked to my son Now, he did offer last October to pull his camper down. He got a toy hauler. But it was like the last 3 days that needing of going, and I don't know, it just, I like to plan stuff ahead. I don't, you know, I used to like the last minute spur of a moment things, but older I get, I like to plan stuff. I like to know what's going to happen. But we fixing to come in the big town of Jersey here in a minute. Traffic's kind of light today. But get back to the, let's tell the story. Let's tell the story of my motorcycle wreck. And I want to be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to survive that. But let's start off at the beginning. Daddy had a place down on Lake Jackson. And I used to ride down there and fish all day, and sometimes I'll fish all night, you know. But I was coming home from going down there fishing. I was on my motorcycle, like I usually always was on my motorcycle. I was in Conyers. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but right across from Falcon Fury Harley Davidson, I was headed to the Waffle House. I was hungry, and I was just going down the Access Road next to I-20. And you ever get a feeling that something is about to happen? Well, I did, and I looked in my mirrors and I didn't see nothing, but I'm talking about no sooner than I got my eyes back on the road, they hit me. And that's about the last thing I remember, is when they hit me. I had a sissy bar on the back of the bike. My helmet hit that sissy bar, and it actually bent the sissy bar and cracked my helmet. Next thing I remember, I woke up with police and EMS and all that around me, bleeding, broke arm, road rash out of the ass I'm talking about. I wish I could find them pictures, but there ain't no telling where they're at. We got stuff packed up. Yep. I want to tell you something now. I was young, thought I was invincible. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I should have, but I didn't want to go. You know, I just thought about Mama having to pay that bill. So there was a guy there in a little Toyota truck. He offered to take me home, me and the bike. We got home about 3 o'clock. Woke Mom and Daddy up. They got the bike off the truck. I remember Daddy saying, and I think I was 18 at the time, but Daddy's gonna throw the bike off the truck. You know, of course, me, don't scratch my bike. Well, the damn bike was already totaled. The rear wheel was pushed up in the motor. So I went and laid down, and the next morning he took me up to DeKalb General Hospital. They fixed me up. And then my mama, she went absolutely nuts because I didn't let them take me to the hospital. Well, the people kept going, and they actually did. A couple of days later, they turned themselves in, and what the police said, told us, There was 4 drunks in a 69 F-150 pickup truck running from the police with the lights off. They were drunk, that's why they couldn't see me. But I was riding a Honda. I was riding a CB350, and it only had that one little tail light on the back. Yeah, I really thought I was, I thought I was dead. But I survived it. But I think that's why I have back issues today. I sure wish I could find them pictures. I'm going to look for them. If I can find them, they'll be right here. If I can't find them, I'm sorry. But that was my big one. Now, you know, I've laid bikes down. I had a crotch rocket I laid down up in the Blue Ridge Mountains 2 or 3 times. First couple times didn't hurt me. The third time shook me up a little bit. I couldn't ride the bike back home, and the roads was wet that day too. And I was acting the fool. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was acting the fool. But and that's been, I think I was 24, 25. Can't remember exactly. But even today, if I'm up in the mountains and the roads are wet, I still perker up going around them wet curves. I just, I got friends that just go, they run around them 35, 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. I can't do it. So when we go to the mountains in the chapter, I usually sweep. I'm usually the last one in the back, and I tell them, I say, I'll catch up with y'all. A lot of times I go up there by myself, and I really watch myself. But that's it, guys. I reckon that'll do it for a hump day with Ray Ray. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let's all pray for Key Fob to have a great recovery. I think from what I know, I think he got hit him on the left side. He got a broken left arm, broke left leg, dislocated hip, dislocated shoulder, broken nose, had a broke rib that punctured something. They went in and got that bleeding stopped. Road rash. But let's pray for him, guys. And just, you got to keep your eyes out, guys. You got to have your head on the swivel constantly. You never know what these fools out here are going to do. So, with that said, we'll catch y'all on the next one. So long, sayonara. Bye, guys.